Bigger, Willow.
There we go. Good morning, and
Good morning, Willow. Good morning, Darlene.
Monique is trying to find us.
Good
She
morning,
gonna get us.
everyone.
It's on there.
Yeah, I mean,
It
yeah,
popped out, said you were live.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, you're
okay,
But
good.
it
Monique.
will be in a minute.
And
In a
there's
few seconds,
notifications, so
anyway.
you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
You think so?
Man,
Goodness
Monique is
gracious.
Um,
on
Yeah.
what was I gonna do?
there.
Oh, okay, I know. I was gonna mute myself real quick.
Okay, go right ahead.
He's screaming and purring at the same time.
I see. I hear. There you are. Yay. Love you, Monique.
There's Monique.
Yep,
Morning, honey.
she is here.
Somebody else is saying morning to you, too.
I'm hoping. I am
Mystic, meet
hoping
That's
that
Monique.
okay.
Monique, meet Mystic.
Dwayne comes in and gives
Praise.
his report.
So I say his praise.
So I'm not going to say it.
Oh.
Hey, Jen.
Hey,
Good morning. Good morning,
hey,
Jen.
Jen. How's it going?
Morning, Jen.
It's
Here.
Mistic
Here.
is the way she spell it, mystic. Y'all, I wish y'all could see my hummingbirds. They so pretty.
Okay. Here we are. You guys,
Yes.
look. I don't know what I was thinking that I was going to do this from the bed. No. Uh-uh.
Me too.
I'm like, nope, can't do it. Ain't going to happen. Let me just get on up.
I got
Word.
the I got the yawning.
My husband,
Word.
my husband always
Morning,
says
Kevin.
word.
I thought I don't see Kevin.
Yeah, he came
Yeah.
in. He come home earlier, came back
Oh,
home,
okay.
and I was I had books and everything everywhere where I was
Yeah.
reading in my Bible. Look, I had to tell Denise, let me call you back. I'm studying something real quick.
I said
Hey,
okay.
well, I said something. I don't even know how I put it.
You said I'm looking for something. I said okay. I already knew what you were doing.
Where you going?
Ah,
Hmm? Where you
it
going?
takes
Good to
it
see
takes
you,
over,
Jen.
just like Tiffany said, and yes, I say I call my kids names a lot. You guys know that.
Shh.
Because we're never too good to take something our kids tell us and learn from them. It ain't just
Yes.
parents teaching kids, but our grown adult children can teach us as well.
Yes, they can.
But her telling me how it
Look,
changes and how
get in here.
the word's always been, but yet each time you read it, you see a
Oh,
different meaning in it. So, and
there's
then
Miss Mary. I'll be right back.
all right, and then once you ever start reading in it, then you start looking for more and more. Did I make that sound right, Tiff? It's like you just start wanting to get everything. And look, I've been misspeaking some stuff. I'll have to get with Tiffany on this later, but I've been misspeaking some stuff, and it bothers me that I've been misspeaking. Oh, I hate. I'm gonna tell you, I am not one of these people. It's just black and white. This is how it is. No, and I done messed myself up, you guys. I done messed myself up. Monique said,
You're
"Yep."
only human after all, dear.
Do what?
I said, you're only human after all.
I know, but to mess up telling something wrong to people, but it only when you grow up, I don't think I've ever asked you, um, Willow, if you went to church at any time, if you grew up in it,
Um,
or
when I was upper single digit years, I went with a neighbor. It was like an all day church thing. I mean, you went home after supper, or they had
yeah.
like sandwiches at lunch and potluck, and I don't know. They wore denim skirts and this little doily thing on their head.
Oh, okay. Good
Long
morning,
coat. Yep.
Land Shark.
Hey,
They
Craig.
now the Puritan. No, not Puritans. I'm trying to think. What did they did they sing? Did they play instruments?
No,
Hey, Land Shark. Love you, sweetness.
no. I
Okay.
think they were Orthodox something or another.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can't really remember. It's been so long ago. But then
So
I started going to a Southern Baptist in Americus, which is about 10 minutes from here. It's a little, you know, one stoplight town.
yeah. So
Yeah.
see, I grew up going to a little bit of everything, and
Me
Yeah.
too.
And when I got married, Way College, kind of halfway at Colts. I ended up leaving that because I asked the hard questions. They couldn't give me the hard answers. Um,
oh,
Same with the Baptist church.
all right,
Okay.
After that,
Land
I just
Shark.
kind of found my own way.
Um, Denise, will you please pray for Craig's wife?
Oh, goodness,
Yes,
Craig.
I will. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful day that you've given us. Lord, I thank you for the privilege of coming before you. Um, Craig's asked for prayer for his wife, Lord. She had surgery. Lord, I just ask that everything continues to go well, that her recovery be swift, and that everything according to your will, Lord, that it is, she's going to come out of this marvelous. Everything's going to be great. She's going to just recover in a mighty way, Lord. Lord, I just ask you to be with Craig as he goes through this. He's sitting here waiting to see her, and I know how anxious that can be. Lord, I just ask you to give him peace, Lord. Peace beyond all understanding that only can come from you, Lord. Let him know that you're there and that you've taken care of things. Continue to be with the nurses, the doctors, everyone who's taking care of her. Let them do according to your will. Let their hands be your hands, Lord. You give them the mindset to do what they want. Let them be gentle when they need to be gentle. Let them be stern when they need to be stern. Lord, I know sometimes we don't understand, and that's okay. But we know you're in control, Jesus. We just ask you once again, reach down, touch them in a mighty way. Bless everyone in the chat, everyone on the panel. May their lives be filled with your joy and your comfort and your peace. Lord, let us be bold when we need to be bold. Let us be humble when we need to be humble. And these things we do ask in the precious name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
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 Hey,
Amen. Amen.
Keegan.
Come here, sweetheart. You want more?
Kevin,
Keegan, I love you, honey.
he said here in the South, Southern Baptists get hangry. Kevin used to get hangry every
Love you, Craig.
Sunday.
No doubt.
I had to be having one on the hip, pulling one by the hand, practically dragging them out of church because no, it was time to eat, and he would get very ill if we wasn't heading out that door when his stomach grumbled. I'm serious. Tiffany remembers those days.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I do.
Patience is a virtue there, Kevin.
but
I mean, really?
Y'all hear a lawnmower? It's my dad. He's cutting his grass.
but if you don't read that by on your own, and you only go to to one type of church, Willow, and you just go by what is told to you, there are things that will be taught to you that is you find out
Wrong.
ain't even in there sometimes. Some
Oh yeah.
sayings, it was just sayings. It wasn't even this not even scripture.
Yes.
So I'm having some revelation here recently about some stuff that I
Yes.
thought was scripture and it wasn't,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm glad.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
really glad because I don't want would never want to lead anybody astray.
No.
Nobody.
No.
Because um
God is good.
he is. And it's not hard to live the way he wants us to live. Yeah, I mean, in
Yes.
fact, it's not hard to live. What the
Oh,
most important thing is love, and
very
love
true.
love shouldn't be hard to do. I mean, it,
No.
loving your enemy, maybe that's the part that a lot of people leave out. But we are supposed to love our enemies as ourselves.
We're supposed to love everybody.
Yeah.
You took her now.
So yeah, it's easy to love Denise and Willow and you guys in the chat, but if somebody gets out there in the chat and starts cussing at my husband or something, I'd have to really, well, there's some of them out there would get them. But whew,
The majority of the night.
Oh yeah. You
oh my goodness.
listen. I don't care who you are. There, you don't talk about my family. I'm going to say something. I try very hard to say it in a nice way, but that don't always happen.
Yeah, sometimes it's our family that's hard,
Yeah,
but
it is.
I
Sometimes
learned that
it's worth it to be
Got
fair.
ready for bed.
I learned that I can
Thought it was already
redirect
coming.
and continue to smile, even though some of you would have known. Wait, now Mama's eyebrows got up a little bit, but she's smiling, and I know
Hmm.
that.
There's certain things that we all do that lets those who know us well know. Oh,
And I just headed to the car and said my I love yous. I think I come back from the truck a couple of times, and then went back and prayed about it on the way home, and just shook my head. Because where does some things come from in somebody's head? I just don't get it. Go ahead
very
and say it,
true.
Denise. You don't have to get it. You just let it go.
Exactly. You don't have to. Some things you ain't meant to get.
All right, all you mamas, did you have a good Mother's Day? Even furry mamas, not furry mamas, but furry mamas.
Furry babies. Mamas who have furry babies. Mamas to your siblings. Some of them are.
But I had a good day. I went and spent about 2.5 hours with my mother.
My oldest son came and spent a couple hours with me, which was awesome. Of course, I knew I wasn't going to see my youngest son because he had to preach. So,
Took it
but I
under.
got my phone call. I knew that was happening. Sarah was here with us all day. Her and Tatum had a really great day. Um, it was very nice and peaceful, which was a plus.
You have to tuck.
And yes, y'all, I'm outside and the wind's blowing. But my dad's in his backyard cutting. That'll tell you how close we are.
Well, I have both my kids here. They were here when I got home.
Yeah,
And I don't know if they wondered where their mom was all day, that their mom spent all day away from home,
yeah.
but that's okay.
It's been all day, just part of it.
Well, you figure I left the house at 10:30 and got back at almost 3.
Well, that's okay. That ain't all day.
And then I found out that not only does Kevin walk around and look lost, but Bailey was acting like, what the crap? Walking around,
Yeah. Oh,
going
no.
in there to Tiffany,
Valuables in the door.
looking pitiful. Like,
Where's my mom?
where's she at? She ain't usually
Uh-huh.
gone this long.
Yep.
But nobody called me to say, hey, where you at?
Because they knew where you were.
But we had a good Sunday morning. Saturday night was good at my cousin's church. And the kids, it was real sweet. We had to wait because the little ones made us little Mother's Day gifts. So
Oh,
sweet. Oh, and then Tiffany gave me her last, what is that
Swiss
called?
roll.
Swiss roll. She come in there last night and gave it to me. So oh, no, that wasn't last night. Mother's Day. She said, Happy Mother's Day. I said, thank you. And I looked at it thinking, I'm not supposed to have any more sweets.
But she gave you her
And
last
she
one.
gave me her last one. And
That's what
then
she gave you your last one.
my adopted daughter, Casey's, brought me these. This one's
Ooh.
this one's real heavy. I mean, it's a good weight. I like this one. Well, love both of them, but I like this one because it looks like the crackle paint.
Yay. Look how cute. They are cute.
So yeah,
Darlene and her chickens.
yep.
I don't know why she don't have no chickens. She ought to.
I don't want to have to look. I'm already feeding two cats and two dogs and a coon and a
But
coon.
I
I
know.
could raise the chickens and feed the chickens to the coon. Oh, two dogs. Do what, Tiff? I know.
Yeah, it is.
I can't set the coon free because she'd be out there waiting for junk food. I see a bug. I don't eat those
Hmm.
things. I'm hungry. Where am I going to get my chocolate? Where am I going to get my cereal from? Where am I going to get this and this from? Let me go knock on the door. Hey, hey, did you guys forget
Yeah,
about me? Hmm.
we didn't go out yesterday. Sarah cooked lunch, and then we went out. Or we didn't go out Mother's Day. We went out last night, and it was really really good. But I told him, I said, "There gonna be too many people out Sunday. Let's just wait." I'm glad we did.
Oh yeah.
I'm not. I'm one of these people. I don't. Mm-mm. I don't have to go out. I enjoy just hanging out at home with my bunch.
Look, I don't like the only time I really.
I should have went home with my son and ate with him Sunday. Ooh, he was fixing homemade lasagna. I said, "Oh, oh."
Oh well, I did yesterday. Yesterday, I did actually eat something normal, but it was right after breakfast. It was a lasagna, little old lasagna
Yeah.
tray. So
What's
that
not normal?
not eating at all until 5 or 6 o'clock.
Not good. Put your
I
body in
know,
starvation mode.
I know, and oh, it's been
It
rough.
can be, yes.
Yeah, and when your body starts starving, it's gonna hold on to every little fat cell there is.
Hmm.
I just don't. I mean, I love to eat out, but I don't eat out a lot. Very rarely.
Well,
We
I
get we
always,
get takeout. We don't go eat in anywhere anymore.
I always say that I can cook better than
No,
what
I
we
eat.
get out.
Yeah.
True, but
Oh
if you're
yeah.
exhausted and you need to eat, sometimes that's the way to go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
listen. If I need to, I got frozen dinners in the refrigerator. I can eat those. Like
Yeah, I
the
keep some of those
Stouffer's
around.
one, not the healthy choice of the
Well, I was classified, I don't know, it's been about a year and a half now as in-home long-term care, and with that is a food delivery service. Um, I can get
Yeah, I get
one or
it.
two meals a day, and they're frozen dinners, but they send 3 weeks at a time, so you got to have room to store, you
Yeah,
know. So I just do one meal a day.
I
Um,
Yeah.
have well, I have a lady that comes Monday through Friday that brings me lunch every day
mhm.
with the seniors thing. Those that are
Meals on wheels kind of deal.
Mhm.
so it's like that, but that's not what it's called here. But it's
Yeah, they're
yeah, it's
called
like
different
it's
things.
exactly like that.
Yeah,
And
they don't have that here, so
yeah,
that's why they
I
do the
love it.
frozen dinner.
Well, there's
I had to
sometimes I don't like it, but I'll give it to Dad. He eats everything.
I had to try to figure out what I did eat today, and then I remember I ate some Ritz crackers, so that was something. It was something on my stomach. It was better than nothing, Denise.
I hate taquitos. What you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I only had a couple of those. But I'm like, okay.
I did the
Seriously,
easy thing last night was put a roast in the foodie. I love that because I just throw it in there and leave it alone. And then Tiffany reminded me, she said, Mom, we have some vegetables in the fridge that needs to be eaten and not thrown away. So I said, well, okay. And she made rice because that beef roast was so good. The the juice on it.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's what we had last night. So Tiffany, I did the roast, Tiffany did the rest.
There you go. It's I I used to love to cook. If I could still do it, I probably would do it. Just my hands. I just have issues with my hands, and they just don't work.
Yep.
Right.
Casey, if we do Brunswick stew, he has to do the stirring part because I just can't do it. Um, Chili, I have to have a certain way I do the chili so it doesn't scorch because I can't just stand there and stir and stir the pot. But when you could take a roast that is frozen and put it in that foodie, and 2 hours
Oh
later,
yeah.
2 hours later, it's done.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
can't beat that.
You are
what
not
is it, like a
kidding.
pressure cooker?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, you can use it as an air fryer, but they have another lid that you. I look. Will
That
showed
pressure
his.
cooks. Yeah, it
Will,
does pressure cook.
yeah, Will done a video on his. What does Will go by? Thrifting. You know who I'm talking about, Will?
Yes, I know who you're talking about. I'm trying to think
He does a
exactly what
lot
it
of
is. Yeah, he
dollar.
goes dollar store,
Yeah.
Dollar General, and yeah, he
So
does.
anyway, he had one and he showed how he did it. We went and got one, but it can air fry, it can slow cook, it
It's
can,
like an Instapot.
yeah.
It's kind of like an Instapot.
no,
But,
okay.
The Ninja Foodie.
We just have a
but
regular crock pot.
but for some reason,
I have one of those too.
this chick thinks everything everything gets the pressure cook. I have not used it for anything but pressure cooking. And I told him, I said, look, tell me, hey, Michelle. I'm like, tell
Hey,
me some
Michelle.
things that
Hello,
I could
Michelle.
do. And Tiffany told me, well, Google recipes and stuff. I know I could bake a cake in it. I haven't
That's a
tried it.
beauty.
I can do cupcakes in it. I haven't tried it. But I can sure throw a
Yes.
frozen piece of meat in there and it'd be edible in 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can cook a lot of things in mine. I'm like, whoa, well, okay.
And I got one of the great big ones. Great big ones.
I have a.
I must be old fashioned. Most advanced I've gotten is a crock pot.
Well, we had
Mm,
two
I
crock
have a
pots.
crock pot too.
We had two crock pots. One that was kind of elongated, because it got
Yeah,
where
right.
everything wouldn't fit in the round one. So
Yeah,
when we got the foodie, the Instapot, Casey, he put the two crock pots out by the road because
yeah.
Casey does not believe in keeping anything unless we're going to use it.
You're right. Sarah either.
Yeah. So And if he has a vacuum cleaner, and I don't know why he goes through vacuum cleaners. He just likes a different, whatever the new brand is. I don't know. He just,
because he wants his stuff clean, clean,
We just
clean.
recently got rid of one that I think Mom bought like in the 80s. It finally gave out.
I
I've been
always
wanting.
I always knew how to take mine apart. Because long
Oh
hair
yeah, I've
would,
serviced them for years, and this one
yeah,
just finally got done.
yeah, repair
Before
the,
that was one that they got when they got married,
yeah,
or
because
shortly
you could buy
thereafter,
the
when I was a
you
baby.
could, yeah, you could buy the rubber bands on them and all that kind of stuff, and then
The
it got to
belt
where
and all that, yeah.
yeah, the belts, and it got to
Yeah,
where Walmart to sell a vacuum cleaner, and then 2 months later they're not going to have a thing that fits it
that goes with
anymore.
it. That's when you go on
Mm-mm.
Amazon, dear.
Yep. So I got a real good lightweight one. Then we bought one that will vacuum and mop the floor at the same time. I like that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, we've
Hadn't
got a
used.
wet vac, and then we've got a little Mighty Mite. It's a Eureka Mighty Mite pet vac.
Yep.
And we've
Let
used
me.
them both equally as much because I detail vac with the small one. We cut our hair with the small one. The big one is, heavy duty, like if Sis is, doing the beater brush. We got a beater brush from, I think it was the first vac Mom and Dad ever bought. But we keep it because it works. Um, and she'll go through the house with that to knock out the dust. And, um, I do like detail vacuuming, like the cobwebs and the curtain tops and, the
Look,
tops of the picture frames and that kind of stuff with the little one.
I think the only way to get this house completely dusted would be to take one of those humongous wrecking balls and just because
I know this place is the same, but still,
I know I'm sitting here looking around at cobwebs and
and I know I need a decobweb too.
look, we can't even stay ahead of the cat hair and dog hair. It's everywhere. It's just now it's in our because the truck has cloth seats. Now it's in the it's in the fibers of our new vehicle. But
Hmm.
that's okay. That's okay. We love
Well,
them.
that's when you just get seat covers that are washable.
Can't look now. Can't be worshiping no seat covers.
Really,
You see, look, everybody makes fun of how I say something. I get to say something to you, Willow. It did sound just like you said, worshipful. Oh, hey, Super Dave. Oh,
Super
Dave.
hey
Dave.
Dave,
Whoop, whoop.
Dave, we ain't been but about a month. Put our raccoon outside.
Not us.
well, Esme is just reaching 11 months old, and I was ready to take down the cardboard that's around the wood pile over here and that kind of thing, and yeah, that's gonna wait again for about
Starting
another year.
over. Kevin showed me. He showed me somebody had a possum they wanted to get rid of. I said no,
No.
no, because I asked for one a while back, a couple years ago. He said no. I said no. I don't want any other animal I got to raise. No, I'm
I didn't
tired.
either, but when a rescue comes, you just kind of roll with it. And
Oh,
yeah,
don't even
if y'all go
knock
back
it
to
off.
the beginning of the live and check, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Don't
He's
speak
currently
over
asleep right
that
now.
awful, darling.
Yes. Not. Well, Denise brought the last one. Was it you, Denise, that sent me a video, or was it Monique?
Monique.
Monique, was it you that sent me a video
Wait a
of
minute.
a baby raccoon? And I said, "Oh no, not me."
No, this is domestic. Well, sort of semi-feral. She's
No, it's
little
Oh,
not.
enough that she'll be fine.
Mine are inside, outside.
If I
Well,
can get Esme through, and yeah, she's full on alpha, rip you to shreds, and she's fine now. I can get this one through. This one's not near as bad as she was.
we
Well, see, mine was opposite. Mine was real sweet and love, and then she went rip you to pieces, and then she goes back to sweet again.
well,
She
I
just
had my own little bit pile of dogs, just my, you know, just a handful. And then Sarah come over. When she moved in, I had the dogs that we had plus four more, two in the house, two outside. So I had six in the house at one time till Precious died. She passed away. She was old. She was like 16.
We haven't had an outside animal
Well,
since I was in my
and
single digit years. I'm 52,
then I have
but it's been a while.
I have five in the house and two outside.
well,
The other two outside, I said ain't coming in. I'm done.
I'm just glad
Then
my
we had
arm.
a puppy.
I'm just glad my arm don't look like
Chopped
one
liver?
arm got in a got in some blackberry thorns.
Bushes.
Yes,
Oh,
because she got so excited. No, it's healed up, healed up. She got so excited the other day. Don't know anybody in Nashville,
You sound like me.
but anyway, she got excited because I hadn't been out there in a couple of days, and she did the cat flip. You know how cats, if you rub their tummy or something, or they'll flip over and they'll get you with their back paws and hold
hmm
you. Yeah, she got me like that, but
yeah,
she
they do
wasn't
that
being mean.
thing with their back feet.
She wasn't being mean when she did it, and I didn't realize until after I walked away. I'm like, oh man, yeah. But I went out there. I think it was yesterday or day before. Got me some good sugar. I could tell she'd miss me.
That's why usually go to bed with long sleeves and long pants because my dogs will be scratching me that night.
Tiffany said, she says, Mom, what part of that she attacked you do you not understand? And then you get your face that close to the cage that she kisses you. I said, I can go by body language. I go by body language.
Yeah, that's all you
So,
can do.
Well,
yeah.
she's had her since she was a teeny tiny, little itty bitty
Yeah.
nothing.
And how do I raise things that end up being brats? I don't understand. They all have attitudes.
I'm not gonna go there.
I mean,
It ain't
I
getting
ain't
any
going
better.
there. Might have to do with something when you spoil them right.
I've been wiping sweat. I
don't you
took
live
2 showers yesterday
don't you
because
live in Florida?
the rescue was under the trailer
No,
Don't you
and
live
she
in
was
Florida,
covered in.
Willow?
Huh?
no,
You live
no,
in Florida?
no,
No, I live in Kansas.
no. She lives in Kansas.
Why did I think you lived in
We
Florida?
were in the low 90s yesterday with heat indices pushing triple digits, and today we may well hit triple digit. Let me look at
Well,
the.
it is 11:42 here and 73 degrees. Um,
That's about what we were last night.
it was nice. It's been nice past couple of days, and
It was cool.
yeah, and
It was
but the
cold.
other day when Kevin got home, his shirt was soaking wet. I hate seeing
Oh
him
yeah,
have to work out in the
Okay,
heat like he does, but
it was bad.
okay, we are currently 85 with a heat index of 91. We are to get to 96 today. So our heat indices will most likely go into the triple digits for
It's
sure.
okay. They're just shooting at Fort Stewart. You all right? Oh, you're fine. Get down. I'm not holding you. You're
And
fine.
today is the hottest day of the week. We're at
It's
93
okay.
Wednesday, Thursday, and then we
Fine.
drop down into the low to mid 80s through the
Let me,
weekend,
it's
upper
okay.
70s on Sunday,
Okay.
upper 80s again on Monday. So yeah, we're just into
They're,
that time of the year. Whole lot of sweating going on.
they're
Um,
shooting it. They shooting the big guns today, and they're closer. And my dogs are not liking it, and that usually doesn't bother them. I don't know why it's bothering them today.
I ain't particularly fond of it, Jen, but yeah, we get it here big time.
Ooh, we get humidity.
yeah,
Uh,
we
Yeah, it's like a steam pot
uh,
outside.
yeah, we
uh,
do that.
we. Good morning,
Hey,
Hetty.
Eddie.
Hey,
Good
Hetty.
morning. Yeah,
Good to
we
see you,
get high
sweetness.
humidity here too because we are what they call us East Alabama, but we're just kind of halfway between
They on
North.
the Georgia Alabama
Yeah.
line. Ain't nothing but the river.
Yeah, our county's 6 from the top and 6 from the bottom. And the reason I know that, because used to, whenever we'd have tornado weather, I would be looking at the map now where we at. That's how
Yeah.
um, I'm excited about tomorrow. I go have lunch with with my pastor. So
Hey, Jen.
I'm excited about that. I'm going at 12:30. Keegan said, "Why 12:30?" I said, "Well, that's a good time because I come on at 11, and that'd give me an hour." He said, "Oh, okay." So we're going to go to eat Mexican. I was trying to think what I can eat, because I don't get excited about going to eat somewhere because there's not a whole lot that I know that I can eat without it making me sick.
Well, the thing
Um,
is, you look it up first and see what kind of food they have, and then you can go by that.
well, I know what they have.
Thanks,
You know,
Monique.
I
I
know
appreciate that.
what they have because we've been eating there forever. So, I might just eat some chips and dip. That's usually. Oh, let me make Denise big. There we go. Look at her glasses. Ain't they pretty?
I know, I seen them the other day. They're gorgeous.
I can't wait till I get my other ones. I'm excited about
I
them
need
too.
new
I like both
glasses,
of them. I'm like,
but I
look,
got to get set up with a new doctor. And I haven't
Well,
been in a big hurry because I've been waiting for the whole eye thing to stabilize. But I haven't been able to get up to get tested again. So they've got this
every
special
time.
test thing.
Yeah, I have to have. I was supposed to have it twice a year, and she's gonna get it me when I go back because of a
Now this is an
medication.
imaging thing where they put dye. They put an IV and put dye in to
Ooh,
to image my eye.
um, they have to test my retinas because of a medication that I take, and I've been on for about 17 years. We're going on 18 years. So she
This
really
is
wants.
autoimmune attacking my eye.
Gotcha. Yeah. So she tried to tell me, well, you need to come in twice. I know it's expensive. I know this, and this. I said, okay. And I haven't been back. So,
Alvin's had Alvin had laser surgery done on his eye because of not the kind to make your eyesight better, but because he had bleeds, and then he's had to have surgery before to drain blood. 'Cause it was so much
They're
in there,
talking about
and he had
putting
retinopathy. Yeah,
pod implant things in my eye with medication in it.
so she's he had issues, and his kidneys were going bad, but all that stuff was due to his diabetes. He had neuropathy in his feet to the point he didn't even feel them at all. And I
so
know that because he
Ouch, Hetty.
surgery
Mine's
split
not
his
an
foot wide
infection.
open and he didn't even feel it.
who Mama's did before. Hetty,
Yeah, he didn't feel it.
um, Craig was on earlier. Land
That's
Shark.
what
His wife was about to have surgery, so she'll be. I'm sure she's in surgery now. So just remember
she
her.
was out and in recovery.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, she had had surgery about an hour prior.
Yeah,
okay, okay.
She was in
she was
recovery
in
when he
recovery.
came in.
So that's
Yeah,
good.
I went
Yeah, we
back.
were taking.
Could use some quick prayers. Wife had surgery about an hour ago. She's in recovery right now.
Yeah,
See, I'm telling you, you guys, that's why if I'm ever up here by myself,
good.
you guys just have to overlook me because
We'll keep you in your
And
prayers.
that was at 10:15 Central Time.
So
good
yeah,
morning, Destiny. Good morning.
And if you're wondering how I got that, if you go up to the triple dots and
yeah.
click on that, toggle timestamp.
Hey,
Oh,
Destiny.
oh, see,
It's a
let me see.
moderator thing used for auctioning and stuff too. Hey,
Yeah,
Destiny. But yeah, it also comes in handy for that. You just
Well,
toggle
I don't,
timestamps, and it puts times next to every single message, so you can tell who got in first or something like that. If you're doing a game or whatever, or doing
yeah.
an auction.
oh, wow. I just now seen it. See
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
there?
Yeah.
Learning something new every day. Every day.
Yep.
And
But yeah,
Destiny, if you want to see my new addition to our little fur family, pop back to the beginning, and you'll meet Mystic.
but yeah, sometimes I, even if I'm reading something like when I was looking up all those scriptures, it's with small writing. Sometimes I have to take a pen and kind of, if it's numbers, I have to cover up, certain ones because my eyes just start acting
Hmm.
crazy, if that makes sense. Like if it's a one with four zeros and three nine something something, well, my eyes just want to float everywhere. And I guess that's just the part of
I
that
got
I'm
a whole
still.
lot going on with my eyes. I was born with one eye that sees in 3 dimensional and one eye that sees in 2 dimensional.
Oh my
And
gosh.
now my good eye, which sees 3 dimensional, I am about 30 to 35% blind in. And I have two autoimmune conditions attacking it, trying to take it from me.
Mm,
Iritis in the front, uveitis in the back, which means two specialists. Apparently, you have to have two specialists for one eyeball.
that's so
Who knew?
crazy. That's so crazy. So crazy.
Bad thing is that test that they're wanting to do every 6 weeks to monitor it is in Topeka, you know, and with
Mm.
current state of inflation and
Yeah.
state of our vehicle,
Gas
and
costs too much.
yeah, well, that
Well,
and the price on my body with the wackadoodle pain management I got going on, um, crossing town is excruciating. So you can imagine driving 50, 60, 70 miles one way, what that does to me. It takes me days to get over. And with the new addition, yeah, can't exactly be out of sorts on
well,
that one.
when I had to get me another rheumatologist, I'd been going to one for a long time, and I had to get one in Alabama, and it
I
was
just,
like
well,
I
at least you can see me.
I forget how far that one was that I went to. I was so glad when I met Dr. Ali. She's in Oblika, which is just Denise. How far? 15
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah,
Because
about 15 minutes.
look, Denise and them knows because I used to get them on the phone and ride with me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
I told him, I said, she weren't by herself. I was there.
and she left that practice that was her and another doctor. They left that practice that was attached to the hospital and left, and I was like, no, no, I wanted to cry. And I said, is my insurance going to cover it? And yes, they still took Medicare because I would have been awful. Monique says she sees you well.
I know. I just happened to grab this jacket. It was handy and I picked it up because it's a little, the wind that's blowing is cool.
There
The
just needs to be
temperature,
some kind of test
outside,
available
if
to
the
her.
wind wasn't blowing, I wouldn't have to have a jacket on. But this, Wind is cutting out here, as y'all can see. My hair just flying everywhere. And no, I ain't gonna fix it. It's just gonna stand up.
Look, yours is
Yeah, I've been
standing
on
up
that hair day for.
and
It's
mine's
like
flat.
it is what it is.
Yours is standing up and mine's flat. It's just like,
That's what I said. What you
Mine's just
see
funky
is
today.
what you get. I
but it's
I
am
didn't
who
style it or
I
nothing
am.
after I got out of the shower. I just combed it straight back and it
but it's
went where it
perfect.
went.
It's perfect in your picture.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
You're talking about the one right there.
Who is this beautiful person? You're muted.
Hello, Chris.
My daughter asked
Oh,
about you, or
hey,
did you ask about?
Casey.
Hey,
Kate asked
Casey.
about you, Chris.
Hey, my beautiful Casey.
I love y'all.
I love you, baby.
Back at you, my friend.
Mwah.
All right, love
Chris,
you.
you're so handsome.
Where have you been, Chris?
I've
We've
just
missed
been
you.
busy.
We've missed you.
Who'd have
I'm so
thunk? Somebody with a
happy.
life.
I'm so
Okay, Chris.
happy.
Hey,
I
And your hair's
am.
growing out. Casey,
Yes, it is.
Hetty said, hey.
hi, Haley.
Monique said, Casey.
You look so handsome, baby.
I'm so happy to see you, Chris. I have missed you.
Yeah, I just
Me
come on for a
too.
little bit because me and my family are going leaving for a vacation today. We're going on vacation.
Where you
Ooh.
going?
Yeah, where are you going?
We're going to Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Yay!
Ooh.
Good. Good, good. Who is
Awesome.
your friend?
It's our friends we knew for a long time. We're gonna go down there for until Sunday
Okay.
just to hang out.
So
Oh, that's great,
who's going with
Chris.
you? Is it your mom going too?
Yep, we're all going to Virginia Beach.
Good. Good.
Cool.
I'm so excited
Are you
for
going to post plenty
you.
of pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Chris,
Nogus, how you been doing with TikTok lately? I've seen you doing TikTok now.
look, look, I don't even understand what's the other thing? Instagram. I still don't understand Instagram.
Me neither. I've never even been to TikTok.
Now TikTok, I can upload videos of like Ash, and I'll do that whenever Ash gets her
Mm-hmm.
bigger cage. But my daughter, she's
Tatum's
great.
on TikTok.
She is great at TikTok. I just
She
don't.
is.
I don't under. You know.
I barely
Tatum does
navigate
TikTok.
Facebook, and I'm always getting lost on there. So yeah,
So I
I've
said
got an
Tatum does
Instagram account,
TikTok.
but yeah,
Twitter,
I beyond following, hitting the little button.
Instagram,
I have no idea.
Snapchat. What ain't he on?
Did you see what Monique said? She said, "You're so sweet and glowing, even more than ever."
Oh, Nogus,
Uh-oh.
here's this little
There
precious.
she is. Look at
Jasmine!
her. Hey, my
Look at her.
precious girl. She
Aw,
looks
Hey,
so
we're going
happy
to
today.
sweetheart.
Look how
Look
happy she
at
is.
her. She loves that Chris.
Chris, my son had show and tell. It's like at work.
Look at that.
So they had show and tell as part of their group or something at work. So he done picked up Bailey and put her in his lap. And
No
big
way.
Bailey is. And he
Oh my
said, "Oh,
gosh.
she just everybody loved her," and they were laughing because it looked like she was smiling at the camera. I said, "She was smiling because you had her in your lap.
Exactly.
I can't pick her up. She weighs 60 something pounds, and if she lays on my cover at night, I get
You're
cold.
stuck.
Yes, because you can't even do this number. Hold it and then roll with it. Mm-mm.
Listen, when my
I
three
can
get
barely
on
do
it,
that with
no
my
moving.
cat.
So, so Nogus, you didn't know how to use TikTok at first?
No, I'm like my art. Tiffany's good at pausing things. Like she did a video. I have to tell you what her thing is so you can watch hers. She did a thing where she's like somebody's doing one and she's reacting to theirs, but she put
Yeah.
the phone in the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how to pause things. I don't understand how to do it. Oh, but Chris, she had on my shirt. She had on my Bob Ross shirt.
Oh.
When she come up to me, tell me something. This way I looked at her, you guys.
Oh, yeah. I noticed it right off the bat. I was like, uh oh.
But
Uh oh.
but
Uh-oh.
she's great at it, and it's the
Yes,
way
sir.
too, Chris, that she can get her message out.
She does. She does an
But
awesome job.
what day did Tiffany? I call it Tiffany giving her testimony. Was it Thursday? What day, Tiffany? Was it? It was last week, Chris. Tiffany was on and
Wednesday.
gave her testimony Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good. And but Chris have been going to church. Um, my husband, he likes. Now I love my cousin. She preaches. So we go to hers on Tuesday nights and Saturday nights. That's when they have their church. And then I go to mine on Wednesday nights and Sundays. But my husband gets excited about when I tell you guys that man will work hard on a Tuesday and he'll come in dragging, but he'll take his shower and we'll head, and this is about a 20-minute, 15-minute ride.
Yeah.
It's way down, it's in the country, and he gets excited, and I'm excited too because
That's cool.
yeah,
Yes.
because I wasn't sure how he was going to do with me starting to go back to church, and so I just got to where I was saying, look, I'm going. If you want to go with me, that's fine, but even if you don't, I'm going anyway. And so yeah, and
Well,
I get to be around all my cousins I love, the ones that I was around so much when I was younger.
Mm.
So I'm excited because I have really, really missed that bond around them. So look, and my sister had her 60th birthday. Did you see that, Tiff?
I did.
Your Aunt Sandra had her 60th birthday.
I saw it. I
No,
thought,
I wish I could have been there because my cousin had on a pink shirt that says,
Okay.
I'm San. Go ahead, Chris.
I get going so I can finish packing up the go to Virginia Beach. So I love you guys.
I love you too.
I
I
love you,
Have a great
Chris.
time, Chris.
And
Yes, you
I'll
have
see you guys.
fun,
I'll see you guys when
baby.
I get back.
All
good
right.
deal.
Bye,
Okay,
baby.
dear.
You be safe.
I will.
Yep.
All
Stay
right.
safe and have tons of fun.
Oh, I love that boy.
I do too.
I
I
love
do.
him to pieces.
But my sister had these shirts made up, and it said, I'm Sandra's favorite cousin. That's what it said. I'm Sandra's favorite cousin. And I'm Sandra's favorite aunt. My aunt had a shirt, and I'm like,
Where's mine?
I would have got one if I would have went down there.
Well,
But
that's
that's
true.
but that's okay because we do have a ride that will get us there. So
Yes, you do.
that will be coming up.
Yes.
But I'm still excited about the trip that we'll be making in August to see
Yes.
Tiffany graduate. I keep talking about that because I'm excited. Then you guys out there in YouTube land, Denise is coming to our house.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be coming to our house.
I am.
And guess what's got to be straightened up? because Tatum will be able to sleep on that cot, the one that
Yes.
folds out.
Yeah. Tatum will be here. He's going with me.
I believe he's going to want to stay here and not go stay with his mom. I might be wrong,
Oh, I don't think he'll stay with his mama. Okay.
but I think once he sees
If
one,
if he goes with his mom, it'll be because he don't want to be by herself.
but I think Bailey is going to win him over.
Oh yeah, quickly. I think he's gonna win Bailey over pretty quick.
Yes.
Tatum
So,
has this thing about him that dogs love that child.
and I also look for another visit from the mothership.
Yep.
I look for another visit soon from the mothership.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
so I'm excited about that too.
I'm just excited. Period. Life is
Look,
wonderful.
I'm excited I got up and out of the bed this morning because I almost just did this from the bed and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get up.
From the bed. I got a baby in the house. I haven't seen my bed, and I probably won't see it for another day or two.
Oh, Willow,
It was on the sofa.
I just Ash about done me in.
How do you think I
I
feel?
didn't
Everybody
know.
about done me in, but what do you do?
Oh, you do for him. It's like a baby. You just like,
Yep.
I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, okay, it's time to feed him again. Didn't I just feed him?
Well, listen.
I
Yeah. It even with
It
a
all runs together.
regular regular one that's old enough to lead her mama and everything, and you're sitting here, and I mean, it was like all hours of the night. You had to get up, take the puppy outside because they ain't got no better sense. They don't care. They wake up, they got to pee, you got to go.
but
And it's like,
both the
oh
cats
my
were rescued.
Lord, y'all. Oh,
Both
yeah.
the cats were rescues. And then Tiger that protects the shop, he was a rescue. Kevin brought him here. Kevin brought Kit Kit here. Then my cousin brought Bailey here, and
Ain't
me and
nobody got to
Casey
bring them here. I mean, the mamas are
and
bringing them here and leaving
Yeah.
them,
well,
it's a
and
trailer park.
yeah, that's why. And then we had one out back that was so beautiful, which was Callie, that we tricked Mama on. But this,
Yeah.
oh,
That's
but
okay.
yeah, who got
She
the
was
last laugh?
good. She
Yeah,
was good. Um,
yes.
Nugget was a rescue. Um, the Birdie was a rescue. We've had rescue dogs a lot. Little man, I'm glad I got him because if not, little man would have not been in good shape. So he pretty much was a rescue. Um,
Monique Monique says she loves the banner. Matthew 5:6. Blessed are those who
yes,
hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied.
yes,
That's the way I felt, Monique. That's the way it felt within my chest. Like, had
yeah,
to go to church, had to get there, and the excitement. And it was just like, oh, like, waiting to go to birthday or, something like that. You're just bubbling over. And that's what it felt like. Like I was thirsty and couldn't get enough. And that's the way it's supposed to be.
hey, my baby,
But yeah, we had people, our back door neighbors would,
sweetheart.
before they moved, they would get cats. And, of course, mama cats, if you don't fix them, they go act crazy. So they throw them outside. And,
Yeah, God is good.
but my goodness, we didn't know that Callie was going to go from that skinny, beautiful, skinny cat we thought was a kitten to big mama, big mama. But yes, God is good.
She
You
is a
know,
good mama.
yeah. Let me see if I can put her up on this. Let me find her. Me and Tiffany look all day long. It's cat pictures. cat pictures. All right, let me see if I can share.
There's
All right.
some. There are some cute ones out there. Some hilarious.
It's hard to tell how big she is from this one. Let me see.
She is big.
She wanted to get on my bed today. And what did she do? She made me lift her. I'm like, what? Yeah, let me get,
It's okay, guys. It's okay. Calm down. It's all right.
let me share this picture of her.
It's okay. Get down. No, you're fine. Both of y'all are good. Get down. Get down.
There she is.
I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, she a fat cat.
There
Yeah,
she
she's a chunk.
is.
She is a chunk. She a fat cat. She's beautiful, but she a fat cat.
She's the
It's
food for
funny.
most
I don't
people.
even
She's way
think
too
Mama
thin.
could have imagined her being that big. I mean, she whines all the time. And I think I sent you, did I send you guys a picture of Tiffany with both, yeah, both the cat and Bailey on both sides of her?
Yep.
Hetty, she ain't just chubby. She just
She a
fat.
fat
We
cat.
don't like to use that F word.
She
She's
a
just
fat cat.
fat.
She's a fat cat.
Woo.
Literally, she is a fat cat.
The
She's
other day,
heavy.
golly, I know. Look, Destiny, she can't jump. She really can't jump.
Bert,
Um,
listen, when Alvin's brother brought Birdie back to us, oh my gosh. Y'all, she was huge. She's a little chihuahua. And
she
she was huge, fat. You
she
couldn't
looked
even
like
see
she
her.
had two little four toothpicks. She was
She was
fat
like,
with toothpicks.
she was like, her stomach dragged the floor. I had to literally take her down the steps and pick her back up, bring her back up the steps. I'm like, well, she'll get rid of that pretty quick because all she getting is dog food. She ain't getting all that table food you been feeding her. Lord, she looks so much better. She's got more energy. She just runs around. Oh, she was pitiful.
I know that's how I feel.
She was pitiful.
I wonder what, she's thinking about me. She's probably like, "Who are you talking about in there, Miss? You don't get up so easy yourself."
At least she get up.
Look, the other
Oh,
night,
dear.
Destiny, I kind of looked over at Kevin, and I'm like, all I could see because he's laying on his side, I saw ears. I'm like, what? Both cats was on his side of the bed, and I'm like, our bed ain't even our bed no more.
No, Bailey's over there with you, and the cats are over there with Keith.
No, then they come on my side, and this you'll see.
Honey, I sleep with three dogs. You ain't gonna tell me nothing.
Ooh, but that's okay.
I know my dogs ain't big as yours, but Lord have mercy. They
That's
act like they are. They got to be sucked up against. Oh my goodness, y'all! The woodpecker is on my sycamore tree, and he's got a red head. He's a red-headed woodpecker. I
oh,
got Woody the woodpecker on my sycamore tree.
when we lived in Salem, in that real old house, it had a roof. The roof was metal.
Yeah,
The woodpeckers would get up there and start in on the roof. It sounded like a jackhammer.
I got too many trees.
I think
We
what's
got
funny is to hear one on a metal light pole.
yes.
Yeah, they rat tat tat around here a lot.
We don't really have them over here, but we had them over at the other place, which is,
I
like a
love to
half
see
mile
them.
up the road.
I have all
Destiny,
kind of birds.
even though we've got a
Birds,
king size bed
hummingbirds,
and they're adjustable, to where
birds,
he can adjust his, it's like we got two twin beds put together. Bailey,
birds,
uh-uh.
buzzards,
There's
owls.
times Bailey absolutely, I will have to lean over, put my arms around her to keep from rolling off the bed because that is how much space that she will take. And she's not easy when she decides to love on you. Last night she fell over on Kevin and was laying on him. And then she stood up, looked at me, and then just flopped with her 60 something pounds of weight on me. I'm like, okay, okay, get on your pillow, which is her pillow is like she's staring me in the face.
Yeah,
And that's what she does. Tiffany went in her room one day and there she was on Tiffany's pillow like a grown up. But anyway, it is, we've been on an hour
yeah.
and I will sure enough be wore out by tomorrow. So I love you guys. It was
I
good.
love you guys.
It was good to see each of you. Willow, thank you for sharing your precious with us, your precious baby. And I will be sending Mr. Dwayne a message because I'm not going to let. Did I let down the bag? No, I'm not. I'm going to let him tell his
No,
excitement. There's Redhead. Hey, Red.
Red.
Hey, Red.
Hey, sweetheart.
You guys, I just want to
Good to
let you
see
know
you.
that if you guys don't have Red, go subscribe to her, and she does Bible reading too. So you guys subscribe to
It's
her
okay,
channel,
Red.
and anybody else on here subscribe. You guys subscribe to each other.
Yes.
And Miss Hetty, I'm talking to you, Miss Hetty. We got to FaceTime again because I want to get it to where you can come up here. We talked about it.
Yes.
Oh, that'd
If
be
Denise
cool.
can, if Denise can do it, you can do it. Yes.
Shoot.
See, she's willing. So, but
Good.
yes, you guys check out Red,
I would love that, Hetty.
and I will be back tomorrow. And I love you
We'll be
guys,
here.
and I thank each and every one of you that you stopped by. Willow, you are from not from Florida, but
Kansas.
Kansas.
and Denise,
I'm from Gum Branch, Georgia. I love y'all. Bunch.
Gum Branch, and I am in Alabama. I love you guys.
Bye, everyone.